Yep.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay.
Right here. And then here's how many people we got, and then here's the whole chat box, and then here's any extra stuff that wants to be. All right. It's gonna be boring for the initial thing, but it's all for the YouTube video. All right, and go.
All right.
Welcome today for our nice Shadowspear unboxing.
I like how you have it facing you, not the camera, so like they could read it. I was gonna just point it out, man. Like
boop.
Yeah.
Beautiful Warhammer Shadowspear, the glorious chaos in all its glory.
I like how you're just gonna like say glorious chaos, stroke the box, and forget that there's a good fucking Imperial Guard, not Imperial Guard, but Space Marines in there.
Hey, you forget you're the corpse lover here, not me.
No, not true. I have the teams that don't worship his corpse. They worship. Okay, yeah, he's in a suit of armor, like he's dead. They know it. Space Wolves know the truth. Hashtag reveal the truth.
Careful now, you get the Inquisition on our asses.
I'm gonna fuck with Inquisition.
Continuing on with our Imperium approved broadcast, we'll go ahead and begin the unboxing. You, sir, have the honor.
No, I'm not doing that. You have the honor.
Okay, fine.
God knows what's gonna jump out. I've seen that the little miniature, that little spider bot thing in there, man. Knowing games works, it's gonna pop out and hit me.
Just that. There's like a possession. There's obliterators. There's possessed.
Like, it's mainly because like this thing looks really sharp, and I remember like when I bought the Dark Imperium box when it first came out, I got stabbed by nonstop Nurgle bits.
Hey, blood for the blood god. What can I say?
It wasn't. It's from Pestilence God. Nurgle's Nurgle.
Hey, Papa Nurgle loves you no matter what.
I can hate it.
No matter how much of a failure you are, Papa Nurgle will still love you.
Straight up hated Games Workshop's Nurgle.
As much as I dislike being dislike Nurgle players, Papa Nurgle loves you no matter what.
No, I can hate Papa Nurgle.
Slanesh loves you for everything.
I can hate Slanesh.
All right. Oh, the gloriousness.
I actually put bubble wrap in here twice. I have yet to see them ever with bubble wrap. I'm kind of impressed.
All right. So first we got all the bases.
Well, the giant bases for your spider bot.
Like I said, I'll break it apart later on when we get it all figured out. All right. Who do we have here? Ah, look at that. That is the... If I can actually get it proper.
Yeah.
This right here...
Put it down where it's not the camera.
This right here is the... What is his name? Master of... Ooh, now I got a better view of that. He is the Master of freaking... What's the back of the box say?
I'll just pull the boxes though. Like the box has
Master of Possession.
The books are in the box, and I just pull the books out.
Yeah, that works. Alright, so we have ourselves our Master of Possession. And a nice little gray thing.
I got I guess these are the fucking scouts. The 3-man elites. They better be elites with just 3 in there.
Oh, here we are. We got Mr. Neckbeard himself.
So
the fedora tapping librarian.
He doesn't have a neckbeard. He's got like that mask on. He's got that mask on.
The common trope for the guys with fedoras, they'll always be like have neckbeards or something.
Jackson
and they always go like milady.
Michael Jackson didn't have a neckbeard. And he like started the fedora phase.
Hey, he also had the shiny glove too, and some other things that.
He's the king of pop.
And some other things that are looked down upon in society.
Alright, allegedly.
Alleged.
That's some artwork. That's pretty dope.
Definitely. Let's take a quick look at that.
Yeah, some artwork.
Beautiful artwork in the front of the box.
That's on the back of the box. Here's the bottom of the box.
Bit.
Yeah, that has all the advertisement on. This doesn't. It's actual art piece.
Beautiful. Beautiful art no matter what. Beautiful indeed.
Here's your chaos dudes.
Oop, thank you very much. I'll go ahead and move that over here. I'll give you your
librarian.
You're a librarian, and then I believe this is a captain.
That is the leader of this. He's not a captain. I want to say he's up there in rank, but he's not a captain.
Yeah. And then here's all the Spider Boy, with even more chaos guys. Oh, so beautiful.
Here's your. Literally, this is the base for that giant spider. I'm glad it's nowhere really near me.
And then I believe these two are. I think these two are the leaders, maybe.
Yeah, I want to say leaders.
We'll go over it all together later. Ooh, look at that sample chapter.
That's for your dudes, my man.
Like I said, I'll set this aside. We'll divide it up however.
Oh.
And then we also the 3 sticks for the Jumpmen.
I'm not. Just so everybody knows out there, I do not like using these at all. I will literally green stuff the base and put them on the base, making like they're jumping off the base. I can hate the sticks. I don't know why Games Workshop thought that'd be a great idea. I would personally punch them in the face, telling them that they're looking idiots.
What else actually pretty like is they actually have a sample chapter for the Black Legion.
Or actually more Black Legion stuff finally?
Oh, yes. It's actually lore from the Black Legion itself.
Oh, that's actually part of the novel.
Yes.
So just a chapter?
Yep.
Alright, good thing.
Sample chapter.
I can't read much.
Yep. From Aaron Dubowski. I'm going to go ahead and put it wherever I can actually see it. From Aaron Dubowski browser, Black Legion Book 2 of the Black Legion series. This is just a sample chapter, so we might not be able to see it all.
No, that's
what I also really like is on the side here it has like all different types of books for Nurgle, Khorne, all the other demons and other things. Word Bearers, Omnibus, Storm of Iron, and then it just goes like right into a little backstory for all the stuff.
So pretty much you're getting your bargain, I guess. Like you get like a little artwork, you get a little novel. Moving on, you've got your basic core rules. Real simple thingamajig. I'm not gonna follow that shit because I'm pretty damn lazy. I'm going to talk about my guys. We talk about your guys.
Ooh, definitely gives me a chance to actually look it over.
Also, they got the paint thing too. That's what that tells you how to paint the guys.
Beautiful. Showing them all the models we got, what the bases are, Oh, that's right. I also get the really big.
Yeah, you get the mutilators.
Yeah, huge mutilator. I actually got a.
Yeah. Are they labeling them mutilators now though? Because like back in the day they were mutilators.
I do not know. We'll have to actually look through these, and they'll have all the little specialty things.
Like mutilator was like Terminator Chaos on like Molly. It was literally a Terminator times 5. Is what it was. It was that fucking big.
All right, now let's go ahead and they also come with extra bits for your stencils. All of it's like just strictly all for Ultramarines, and the other things like stars for the demons.
Yeah, you can have this because like I'm paying my guys material with this.
Yes, which I kind of dislike because it's either one or the other. Hey, we're Chaos. We have more than just simple stars for the Traitors Legion. I kind of wish they would add like the symbols for Horus too.
Well, I kind of like
especially a big one.
Take a look. They might have something in there, man. Yeah. Like right here, like they got like the new squad like roles and icons for your shoulder pads.
Definitely.
Which is kind of like nice for once to have because like let's just be honest, Games Workshop can roast the hell out of
definitely
Primaris. You had such potential to do a lot of stuff. And like I think the biggest troll factor I saw was like this cover right here was like we're gonna pay tribute to the old days with the battle boxes. That's like you kind of fucked up. You're laying the game with Primaris. You're also laying the game with other armies like Necrons, Nids. They're slacking like hell just to do Primaris. I'm like, there's already enough Imperium. Like, just stop.
I think there was a meme out there, like 2 images. One is a blank image of all the models for like Necrons or
no, it's like Nids.
Nids, Tau, Necrons. It was like barely any models, and then since 2014 for all the for Ultramarines alone is like filling up the entire page. But like continuing back on with the box, it also comes with 3 rule books. The first rule book, which my buddy here has, is the Ultramarines. He big old Space Marine fan. But for the main book, everyone loves the Shadowspear book. This entails all the different types of missions, at least for campaigns, rule sets for any type of objective-based thing, such as, for example, behind enemy lines.
Behind enemy lines was fun. Like if you haven't seen Guerrilla Miniatures and they talk about it, that was pretty fun to watch.
Definitely. I wonder if this has the rules for the. No, it doesn't. Because I'm thinking of the rule where like back in some of the other books, the Endless Green Tide, where I know in another the Vigilantis book, which I have lying around here somewhere, where like for the attackers, if a model is completely wiped, you can bring it back.
They're still working on the Green Tide.
Yeah,
because they're always going to work on something.
That's going to be a while anyway. But at least it has different missions, mission-specific stratagems, objectives, billions of ways you can play with just the models they provide itself. Oh. Ooh, here we are. I'm going to go ahead and read this one real quick. A war without end. No form of war is unknown in the galaxy. Below you'll find example of open play missions. A knife in the dark that you can use to start waging war right away with the Shadowspear miniatures.
It sounds like PUBG in the game.
You will also find a few ideas below to spark your imagination for other open play battles you should feel. We'll go just so we don't get yipped at by GW for spoiling everything. But.
I don't really think it matters because like when you have like YouTube pages like mini wargaming, guerrilla miniatures.
But they're being told directly by them to give it to them. I'm just like some extra thing.
Yeah, but the game's already out though. Like there's gotta be people out there probably talked about it in articles and shit.
At least like some examples for open play missions, like an elite strike force strikes behind enemy lines to assassinate the foe of commanders. Or you can do, like, your enemy believes their position is unassailable, lead a forlorn attempt to create a breach and bring victory. Like this right here is something beautiful, where, like, just random ideas that you can just create random missions off of.
So why can't kill teams be more like this, then?
I don't even know on that bit. Don't remind me. I'm still trying to save up my money from the crazy ass Imperial Knights that I bought from a guy.
I think the dumbest thing about this box so far is like how they have their librarian with camo cloak. I'm not going to give him a camo cloak. I'll give him that safety yellow, and then play safety dance around him as he enters the board.
Yeah.
I will say this though, I will definitely give Games Workshop props because like as obviously they advertise the fuck out of Ultramarines, they always give you the different options.
Beautiful, definitely.
Which
right here, yeah,
was really nice because I mainly rock. This ass backwards. I'm dyslexic right now. Space Wolves, and they will be the Imperial Fist.
Definitely. But I enjoy, like, they'll always give you some type of lore aspect, little brief explanations, no matter how new, no matter how old, they'll at least give you something to remind you of why these things are, like, oh, and then, look, there's even, I think it's that excerpt for the Abominations itself. Let's see what we got. And then also, same thing, different types of chapters that fought in the old war or new war, different kinds of chapters you just come up with.
Is the Night Lord still in there?
Let me take a look real quick.
That'd be really... Oh my god, there they are.
There we go.
Night Lords still.
Night Lords are right here.
They literally got rid of everything Night Lords and just kept the bits to make Night Lords.
I think it's because someone complained about the ears.
First off, like, I don't want to give two shits about the fucking ears. Like, Night Lords had great lore, especially in the 30k lore.
Well, I mean, their Primarch was Conrad Curse, the most craziest motherfucker since Batman.
I mean, like, his name was Conrad.
He would bring Batman to shame.
Bring Batman to shame. I'll fight you right now.
Hey, Batman wouldn't be able to survive an Undercity hive, let alone.
Took on Dracula.
Yeah,
and that's a fucking hive.
Hive City, Underhive City, where there's gangers, mutants, and literal chemicals are falling from the sky like rain.
Batman has put the fear in everybody. I'm not gonna.
It makes it look like Gotham City on steroids.
What I really don't like about Games Workshop is that like when they always drop these with their boxes, which granted is not the worst thing in the world, but like they need to update their they need to update everything because I'll tell you now, how many guys out there use the battle app we use with the rules and stuff?
Battle Scribe. I definitely love using it. It's very helpful because I am crappy with math.
Is Games Workshop in partnership with that company?
No, it's, if I remember correctly, it is strictly a community-based thing where anyone can simply go, like, they create the app itself, go send up information from the books, all the point values of the model itself, plus the weapons, and then you just reselect any type of options. Like, anything that the model specifically is supposed to have is supposed to have. But, like, another thing I always love, I don't think anyone really, just everyone glosses right over, is, like, every book will give you the exactly what you have. What each model looks like, what their paint style is supposed to be.
So that's the chapters that they went with the story.
Definitely. It works for me. And then how to read data sheet, because there's always going to be that one person that doesn't like reading their stuff.
What are you trying to say? I'm dyslexic?
No, because you're that one guy when you're playing and he says this has this, but you're like, no, that's not how you read it.
That's me.
This is what it's supposed to say.
Yeah, that's me.
Right. And then obviously, standard thing, keywords, marks, special army specific abilities, death to the false emperor,
death to the false emperor.
And I always, I don't care who you are, I always love the Daemon ritual.
Are we talking about the Daemon ritual? Some of the Daemon friends?
Like any character from that is quote unquote Daemon or part of one of the 4 Chaos Gods can summon a demon-esque model or unit as long as it is equal to or less than 3d6 command power level than what you roll.
I like to keep saying Daemon, but like in reality we all keep saying demon though.
Demon.
It's a demon. There's a big difference here.
Hey. They will still hug you really, really tight with their claws. But everyone.
I will say I love this model.
Definitely right here. Master of Possession.
I definitely love this model.
What does he even do? Single model armed with a force staff, a bolt pistol, frag grenades.
He's got to be HQ choice, doesn't he?
Oh yeah, he's HQ right here.
Yeah.
HQ.
Beautiful. What's
beautiful right
Yeah, he is definitely the epitome of a pretty model.
Definitely.
I am looking forward to putting these together, and hopefully this week sometime. Which, by the way, I'm off Wednesday and Thursday.
Definitely.
So just have like a day to put stuff together.
Definitely, it'll be something after work.
We can do a video of the models put together, not painted.
Yeah.
Talk about how shitty I am at painting stuff. I'm not joking. I'm slow at painting, dude. Like my Eldar, like probably hate me for not touching them.
I mean, we only sat together like once or twice.
No, we sat like 3 times and painted, but I had stuff pop up.
Things always happen in life.
I mean, the Banshees got painted though. At least.
Oh, definitely, at least. But let's see. Yeah, like for him, his same thing. Death of the False Emperor. He has a daemon, so he has +5 invuln. He has the Right of Possession. Ooh, if a Psyker suffers the perils on any test that roll of a double is made for them, instead of just 1 or a double 1 or double 6, while they're within 12 inches. So any doubles that a Psyker rolls is automatically a peril.
That's pretty dope.
It is. He beautiful for anti-Psyker. Member of Chaos. He can take any mark. He can go to any legion. Infantry, Psyker, and keyword Master Possession. Standard Chaos Space Marines right here. Let me go ahead and give you all. If I can actually see worth a dang. Yeah. So standard.
Right.
Right. Left. Tilt. Right. There's more thought out for this, but I can't seem to. Yeah. So yeah. Chaos Space Marines. Standard men. Aspiring Champion. 9 Space Marine models. The Aspiring Champion is armed with a chain axe, pistol, frag grenade, crack grenade.
Oh, you were right. That was a captain, by the way.
Oh, awesome! I was right. What do you know?
Because there was
Score 1.
White me.
All right. Let's see. Yeah. So 4 Chaos Space Marines are armed with a chain sword, bolt pistol, frag grenades, crack grenades. 3 of them are armed with a bolt gun, bolt pistol, frag grenade, crack grenade. 1 is armed with a plasma, and then 1 is armed with an autocannon, and then same ending loadout: bolt pistols, frag, cracks.
Do you actually have the chain axe? That was my question. I really think it does.
Chain axe. They should. Let me take a here. Here we go. So it's not you. Take a look. He should either be in this one or this one. One of these 2 right here.
I'm touching chaos. I hate it.
But yeah, same thing. Death of the False Emperor, marks.
You are
Red Gull Astartes.
Hurting yourself with these. Yeah, there's the chain axe. I see it.
Yeah. Of
you
course.
are definitely gonna be pricking your fingers a lot putting these guys together.
Hey, that's what you root for.
You went too far. You went too far.
Hey, Emperor's Children.
Went too far. There's gonna be a kid out there watching this, be like, "Mommy, what did he say? Nothing, sweetheart."
That's why you add to mature audiences only.
Is this really mature audience only?
Yeah.
Get the fuck out.
Yeah.
This whole time I thought I was getting censored.
No. Well, at least when I convert it to YouTube, I have to mark it as mature. Which no, they don't give a care as long as you don't say anything too crazy.
Like cunt.
Yeah, that's too.
Is that really going too far?
No, I don't know. People, there's always someone somewhere that says something, but since no one's going to be watching this anyway, it's just going to be added to my highlights.
You get the review 8 hours later, and be like, "What the? Oh yeah, East Coast time was like 7 hours behind."
Yeah, like everyone I that assume would watch this is either asleep or is
at work.
Yeah, no, actually it's Saturday.
So people work Saturdays.
Yeah, I mean
like always a guest day.
Earliest possibility is in the UK, but they're still even then 2-3 hours behind us.
Dude, it's fucking 11. Like 3 hours behind is like 7 or like 8.
Yeah, they're waking up.
That's fucking lazy. I wake up at 6 or 5. At least try to.
They have to have their morning tea.
Alright, first off, fuck you. Because if I get crowded and I have to go drink tea in the morning, I'm gonna hit myself. There might be coffee in the UK. Is there coffee in the UK?
I think there is coffee. I know there's cafes, but that's Netherlands, and I don't think.
No, cafe's France, dude.
No, there's also Netherlands. Oh wait, that's coffee shops. Never mind.
Yeah.
Coffee shops.
Yeah, I want coffee. I don't want fucking tea, dude. American blooded.
Like I said, all you can do is ask. Worst case scenario, they tell you no. All right, so let's see. The Greater Possessed.
They are obliterators.
We'll get to them in a minute. We have the Greater Possessed. Not just regular Possessed, but the Greater Possessed.
I'm gonna snipe that dude. I'm gonna snipers.
Let's see. The unit contains 1 Greater Possessed and can get an additional one for +4 on the power rating. So 8 power to these guys. Each attacks with demonic mutations. Strength user, which is 5, toughness 5, -2 AP, D3 damage. Oh my god. Yeah, so same rules, Death of the False Emperor. They have the Champion of the Host. First time is set up. All models in this unit must be set up at the same time, although they don't need to be set up in coherency. So, what? Oh, yeah, so yeah, Champions of the Host, basically, for these greater possessed, you can set them on the table, but they don't even have to be near each other. I can have one on the end of the table, one on the other end.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, for the
nines, like the
nines. So they're considered separate units, and they're play at the exact same time. Except
it's a fucking possessed Chaos Spaceman.
Yeah, but they don't have to follow the coherency rule.
No.
Even in the initial phase, there's always like those
because you get like
mobs. Yeah, you can get 1 for 4. You can get 2.
No, so how much you get in the box? Like what, 2?
I'd have to double check. I assume 2. Yeah, no, this is just the ruling.
No, there's pictures on the back that tell you how many is in there. There's 2. Yeah, you got 2.
I don't know. I'm not a very trusting guy. 2 obliterators and possessed. I thought this is an option.
Oh, you only get 2 obliterators?
Yeah, 2 obliterators and 2 possessed.
You used to get like 3 though back in the day.
Yeah. Well, I mean, now I can have the ability to make 3.
How nerf do they get though?
Let's see, obliterators.
6 fucking power.
Yeah, 6 power. They move 4 inches. Wow, that's worse than my orcs.
No. Take a look what their weapons can do though.
Let's see. 3 weapons, 3 ballistic, 5 strength, 5 tough, 4 wounds, 3 attacks, 8 leadership, 2 up armor.
2 up armor?
2 up armor. They're heavy support. They're heavy support too.
Yeah, no, they're heavy support now, but like back in the day, like they were like.
Yeah. Let's see.
Look at me, I'm Mr. Reese.
For it can be 1, or you can add 2 more for 12 total.
2 more for 12. So you have to a squad of 4 then.
Yeah, a squad of 3.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, so
contains 1 for 6 power,
Gotcha.
or you can make it a unit of 3 for plus 6 power per model. Per model, correction.
18 power, right?
Just for 3 guys.
18 power.
This is going to be something. And each one is armed with flesh metal guns and a crushing fist.
I don't like the flesh metal gun sound, just because that sounds like it's really.
Okay. Whoa! Hang on. 24-inch range. Yep. Assault 6. Strength 6 plus D3. This is anti-armor. Minimum power 7.
So the whole time when you thought your orc from Speed Freak was going to get buffed, little did they know Chaos would get buffed.
Well, these guys will barely move. These guys move slower than Terminators.
Yeah, but the max range is 24. I just got to be outside your 24-inch bubble.
Yeah.
I am. And it's assault.
Oh, hang on. I haven't finished reading yet. Just wait. So, minus D3 AP. D3 damage. Oh, and it has a special ability. Let me go ahead and just read that. When the unit is chosen to shoot or fires Overwatch, roll 3d3, one after another, to determine the characteristics. And the first roll is added to the 6 to determine strength. The second is AP, and the third is damage. For example, if it's 1 followed by 3 or 2, then it'd be strength 7 minus 3 AP, and then 2 damage each. So yeah, these obliterators are going to take down tanks, minimum. What like I know trucks. My regular trucks have 6 toughness. Any character, like any like regular character, Imperial Guard, Tau, unless we're talking like the big guy, like
Storm
Surge, or any type of like the actual Tyranids. Like I know the Hydrophant is like 8 or 10 minimum.
I think the Baneblade's got a new enemy.
Yeah, it's like any vehicle that even gets close to these guys just by shooting them is gone. Crushing Fists, yeah, +1 strength, -1 AP, D3 damage. So yeah, these guys are designed to go against armor. Alright, so abilities. We have a Death to the False Emperor, we have the 5-up invuln, and we have a Teleport Strike. So yeah, these guys are going to be sitting in reserves till turn 2, 3, drop down, punch, kill, destroy.
I feel like I have more stuff than I get though with the Imperium. The Imperium feel like it's slacking these days.
Do you know how much crap Imperium gets on a daily basis?
No, I'm talking about like number-wise in the army. Like I feel like you got more miniatures than I did.
Well, you guys are specialized. Mine have to.
This is literally Spec Ops units. What they are like, because it's how.
Do you know how these guys are created?
Yeah, I know how the fucking Chaos are created, dude.
For those of you at home that don't understand, YouTube.
Way too much detail to cover in this video.
Basically, there's planets where they are just dedicated to creating possessed Space Marines. Flaying Shacks, as Arch Warhammer said in one of his videos. Flaying Shacks. If you know what they are, that's exactly it. All right, so now we'll move on to the Venom Crawler.
Oh, that's one.
Yeah, that is the Spider Boy. Good old Spider. Power 7. He is a single model equipped with a Soul Flare, tendrils, eviscerating claws, 2 excruciator cannons. He has a damage chart for his movement, strength, and attacks. 4 weapons, 4 ballistic, toughness 7, 10 wounds, 8 leadership, 3 up armor. So for excruciator cannon, 36 inch, salty 3, plus 2 strength, minus 2 AP. Yeah, at least from what I can tell, he is going to be anti-person or infantry. 3 shots each. No, 2 excruciator cannons. So.
Yeah, we need
Yeah, let's go ahead. Let me go ahead.
I say just you.
Yeah. All right. Devourer of Souls. He gains back lost wounds at the end of the fight phase whenever he destroys a enemy model. +1 to his summoning. If you have any. Add +1 to the result of any demonic summoning rolls made for Legion, Master of Possession, while they're within 6 inches of any friendly Venom Crawler.
And you're about to have 2 of those damn things.
Oh, definitely. And Soul Shredding Explosion, if it's reduced to 0, it on a 5-up. On a 5-up, everything within 6 takes D3. And then we got your traits, which is the normal, and then Warlord, and then Malfeth Possessions. But yeah, other than that, and then like a nice little point chart. We'll go ahead and just do a little view for that.
Does anybody use points anymore?
I
know like
standard games.
Yeah, standard games. Yeah, we use power usually.
Yeah, but all right, that's at least it for Chaos. We'll go ahead and move on over so we can let the Imperium do their thing.
So the first one we got is like the Captain Phobos armor. I really hope I'm saying that right. Phobos.
Phobos works for me.
All right, so like guys, cool thing about it is that he has a weapon skill, ballistic skill 2+. He's got 3+ save, but he's got the usual bolt pistol. But the new thing they got was a master-crafted instigator bolt carbine.
Go ahead and raise this a bit.
So I got 30-inch range. His weapon can target a character, even if it's not the closest enemy unit. So pretty much you got like a sniper guy now. He's got the Iron Halo, gives him a 4 invulnerable save, rides battle, can reroll hit rolls of 1 for friendly character units within 6 inches of the model. He also has a camo cloak, so you know, that's good to have.
Always.
Concealed position, when you set up this model, get the 9 inch away from enemy units. Omni Scrambler. Enemy units that are set up on the battlefield as reinforcements cannot set up within 12 inches of this model. That's nice to know now, Ed.
So he's anti-jump?
Yeah, you have to be 12 inches away from his ass.
God almighty, that's gonna be something.
And he's got a camo cloak and concealed position.
And that was the captain.
That's the captain.
That is this guy right here.
Yeah.
Beautiful old captain, if I can find his face.
Yeah, he's right here. Here's this one.
There we go. This works. This works better as a thing.
Right there.
So we have we have Mr. Captain in Phobos armor.
Alright, so next up is the librarian, which is next to him on the book.
Mr. Tap Your Fedora.
Alright, look, I'm about to whoop your ass with this librarian. So, he's got standard ballistic skill, weapon skill of 3+, save 3+. But, however, though, he has a camo cloak, so he gets 2 saving throws instead of 1. Psychic Hood. Add 1 to deny the witch test made for this model against enemy psychic within 12 of it. He also has concealed position, so he can set up 9 inches away from any model. Other than that, his Force Sword. Holy shit, Force Sword does AP -3, D3 damage. That's pretty nice.
So he's also anti-psyker.
Yeah, he's really big anti-psyker. They really focus that much now.
God almighty.
Next is the Lieutenant in Phobos armor. So here's actually a photo of him. I kind of like it though. It looks good.
Red.
Alright guys, so he has a 2+ to his weapon skill, 3+, 2 bliss skill, 3 up save.
Might be this guy right here. Here we go. So in the blue for that, but for the red one, I actually like the one in the red.
I'm not a Blood Angel fan. So
better than Ravens.
He's got a bolt pistol. However, though, what really makes it cool is that he has the master-crafted Oculus bolt carbine. Units do not receive the benefit of cover to their saving throws against attacks made with this weapon. It has rapid fire 1, 24-inch range.
Alright, so at least quick review. So we got the captain, that's anti-jump.
Yeah.
We have the librarian, that is also an anti-psyker compared to mine, which is anti-psyker and will cause more perils for psykers.
Not to mention they're both rocket camo cloaks.
Both have camo cloaks, and that's immediate +1 to cover saves.
And concealed positions. So
and concealed positions, yeah.
Nice of your ass.
Yeah, so at least for this so far, at least from what I'm checking, everything so far is just strictly buffing up your chapter 10.
This is the worst part too for the loot time. He's got the grab tree, so he'd be 9 inches away from your deployment as well. He's got tactical, just so he reroll wound rolls of 1 for the friendly chapter unit. Knife fighter, each unmodified hit roll of 6 made for the attack. This model of close combat weapon scores 2 hits instead of 1. Knife fighter, he's badass with a knife apparently. Score 2 hits instead of 1.
What? Oh, so 6 makes him damage 2 instead of damage 1. That is epic.
Next up, we're going to talk about the Infiltrator Squad. There's a photo of them in the book. All green guys.
Yeah.
So they're rocking Dark Angels. Alright guys, so you have your standard infiltrator, then you have your Helix Adept, your Sergeant. They have the Marksman Bolt Carbine, so each unmodified hit roll of 6 made for this weapon's attacks automatically hits and results in a wound. Do not make a wound roll for the attack.
Nice.
Yeah, hardcore.
So forget your armor save, forget your invuln, forget
you're taking a wound. You're taking a wound straight.
It's happening.
So they have combat squads. Before any models are deployed at the start of the battlefield, the Infiltrator Squad containing 10 models can be split into 2 units, each containing 5 models. They've also got the Concealed Position rule and the Omni Scrambler rule. Helix Adept. At the end of your movement phase, an Infiltrator Helix Adept can attempt to heal or revive 1 model from its unit. If the Infiltrator Helix Adept's unit contains a wounded model, that model regains 1 lost wound. If it's the contained model or is slain, on a roll d6, on a 5+, 1 slain model is returned to the unit with 1 wound remaining. Should his Adept falls to receive a model, he cannot shoot in your next shooting phase as he recovers during the seat of the fallen warrior. And they got smoke grenade. So guys, I would highly recommend like practicing Helix Adept because that's a mouthful and I'm pretty damn retarded.
So at least from what I've gathered, the infiltrator. Yeah. So he's a combat medic. For just strictly the unit, it's like a nerfed apothecary. Apothecary, yeah.
Yeah, so he's the basic apothecary. He's now the corpsman.
Yeah, so he's useful for elite, depending on how good your armor saves are, at least for infiltrators, because they have +3. You're bound to put them in cover, so +2. You may lose 1 or 2 guys every turn you're healing. You can get back a minimum 1 guy, or a guy with a wound, or at least heal back up 1 wound.
But they'll come back, they'll have 1 wound, though.
Yeah.
So it's not like super OP.
Yeah, because at least all the infiltrators have at least minimum 2 wounds.
Yeah.
And then with only like a 7 or 8 leadership, you have to wipe the squad in order to get rid of them. Well, and then you can bring them in a squad of 10 and split them up into 2 squads of 5. Yeah. Goodbye objectives.
So next up we have the Suppressor Squad. That's these guys up here.
Oh, yep.
Those are your new Fly Boys. I'm not really a fan of the way they look. They could have been better.
Balance, brother.
So they have ballistic skill of skill 3. They move 12. However, though, they have the Accelerator Auto Cannon. Heavy 2, 48 range. Strength 7, AP -2, damage 2, and with some cheese. They've got smoke launchers, grab shoots, so they could pretty much set 9 inches away from you. Suppressing fire. This unit destroys any enemy models in your shooting phase with its accelerated auto cannon. The destroyed model units cannot fire Overwatch until the end of the turn.
Yeah, that.
I see why they didn't get many models out now because it's pretty much like you're fucked either way now.
Well, I mean, they're carrying. Look at those cannons. Look at these cannons right here.
Well, the other guys have like plasma and heavy bolters, dude.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yep. Like I said beforehand, this entire pack is more armor for more anti-armor for the chaos, and then just forget
straight tactics.
Just straight up. I would be surprised if more people aren't going run their like a 10th company.
Everybody's gonna start running Primaris like Ultramarines when you've got like my ass in the future still. Why go Imperial Fist Space Wolves?
Yeah, no one cares.
I mean, like, dude, it's like you can add this shit to your Space Wolves. And
definitely, you can add these as separate detachments. You can add these as like for my Ultramarines I got from my friend. They're strictly 10th company, so this especially would work well for like these two got like any like infiltrators. I can run models as infiltrators. I can probably buy these later on. Beautiful 10th company models.
Yep. The last part we have is the Eliminator Squad. That's your new scouts.
Awesome.
So
yeah, these little
scouts with the camo clothes.
Yeah, these little scouts right here.
So let's see here. Basic 3s to hit and everything. It's only a squad of 3. I mean, I don't like that though. But let's move on. So they have an Executioner round, a Mortis round, and a Hyper Frag round. So Executioner round, 36 inches, heavy 1, strength 4, AP -2, D3 damage. If you wound a roll with 6+ weapon, it inflicts 1 mortal wound in addition to its normal damage. The Mortis round, This weapon can target units that are not visible to the fire. Add 2 to hit rolls made for this weapon. Units do not receive the benefit of cover for the save throws against. He's shooting through walls, man. He's just shooting through fucking walls.
This
He's
is
shooting
the
through
eliminator.
fucking walls. No, the mortis round.
The mortis round.
He is literally shooting with a 2-up, and he's like saying, "Fuck your cover" at this point in the game. You're fucked.
And the execution rounds is like anti-character, or?
And, like, no, the execution round is like the standard, like, oh, I hit you with a 6 plus you take a wound.
Awesome.
But it's,
Mortis round. I can't see you. That doesn't matter.
yeah.
I target this direction. I hit my target with 2-up, and no saves.
Hyperfrag, the only difference is heavy D3, so you might get more shots with it. But there's no AP, and it's just 1 wound.
So so we have a anti-character.
Mm-hmm.
No, they're all heavy.
Executioner round, mortis round, hyperfrag round. That's
so
what
we got your standard round for range. We got the standard round. Oh, standard round for single models of characters.
Yeah, that's hyperfrag round.
We have the standard round. We have a round to go through armor.
Mortis round.
So you can't see him, but he can definitely see you.
Mm-hmm.
And then the hyperfrag round, which is good for like big blobs.
Hyperfrag is meant for big shots.
Yeah.
Executioner, like, I'm gonna knock your ass out.
So anything 5 models or more, you're not going to have.
They do have camo cloaks and concealed positioning, so they can pretty much get up in the booty.
Yeah. So hang on. What's their normal armor? 3 cover. So base technically a +1. So you have to at least do -2 just to get them back to their standard armor if they're in cover, or give them the ignored cover.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, yeah. You either have something that ignores cover or -2 AP, and you're not going to get anywhere near these characters.
Big yeah, that's it.
That's it, basically just standard abilities, Defenders of Humanity, Chapter Tactics, the Disciplines,
Obscuration,
and then Warlord, and then your points. So got more points for what we can do for these guys. We got your various models, what you see is what you'll get, and then on the back, what I always love, not everyone follows.
How to paint your minis.
How to paint your minis, what colors to give them, what to do,
Just so they got Games Workshop to suck up more of your money.
Yeah, but another thing, if you don't like the way they have their stuff, or you want to do a different style, there's also the Citadel Paint app, which I know for sure is on Android in the App Store.
Yep.
I have to double check if
it's on Android.
Yeah, it's on. I know it's on Android, but I don't know if it's on like the Apple Store.
I want to say it's on Apple, just because there's so that's a versatile app.
Yeah, and I know for sure like for the free stuff, click on a color, take pictures of a color, you can just look at standard models they have. I know they do like mostly the Age of Sigmar, they do like standardized models, and they'll give you like a base colors of what you can do.
Oh, they do it all. Like you've got
so many
Age Sigmar, 40K. I think they've also got like the undergang one.
Yeah. But at least for mine, I always go for the colors. I just if I have an idea of what I want to do, I just click it. It'll give me the base, it'll give me the shade, it'll give me the edges. And then I can also, instead of just doing from the wet, I can also do a dry brush to it as well.
I'll tell you what you need to do.
Definitely. But at least for that basically is let's go ahead and just do a quick review.
Got 3 books.
Your 2 rule books, one for Chaos, one for Imperium, in the other order. We got your standard rule book. We have your standard rule book for any type of games, just with all these models together. You get your nice little paint guide with paint colors, as well as the rules for all the models itself, how to put them together. Then you got
rules,
standard rule book,
and a promotional Black Legion book.
Yep. As well as your nice bag of bases for all the standard models, 2 bases for the 2 bigger Chaos models, as well as the Spider model, and then all the different little bits. Boy, he poked himself.
Told you. I called it. I want everybody to know in this video. I called it in advance that he would poke himself.
Freaking horns, man. And then like Chaos, Imperium. And then nice little pop.
Promotional art piece.
Oh, yes. Push. Yeah, I have it here. There it is. And then top it all off, the promotional art piece of the front cover.
I actually, because it came one with the other box thing, so I've got like that one now. This one I kind of
But yes, definitely that is basically everything that you get out of it. If I remember correctly, it was $175.
It's $175. Yeah.
Well,
it's definitely worth it.
Well worth it. I'm actually buying another one, so me and him can have 2 copies of everything.
Yeah, we went halvesies, so I can have twice the Imperial size, which is kind of funny because like that means if I can now make my Phobos captains Lieutenant to Space Wolves.
Yep, it's gonna be hell, but it's gonna be fun.
It's gonna be nice.
Oh, definitely it is. But yes, and then I actually found a bundle. I don't know if they're still gonna do it for the. it was basically the starter box, a starter box bundle of not only...
What are you going to do with Nurgle? I've never known you to play Nurgle.
Just extra force, but yeah, I went ahead and bought the bundle, gave me both the Dark Imperium and the Shadowspear.
You want to do the unboxing of that later? Cause I got.
Yeah, like I said, we'll do another one either today or another time.
Yeah, we'll do it later today.
Yeah, but at least for that, we're gonna do a video of the unboxing. I'm gonna upload this to YouTube as well. Links down below, yada yada yada, fun things. But
how long does it take to get to you?
I was actually surprised. It only took me a week.
Because I'm gonna order the. So I order the tooth and flame box. We can do a box of that.
Definitely. Like I said, it should be here by next month. But thank you very much for joining us on this wonderful day. I'll try to make another video later on, and we hope to see you all again next time.
I'm just gonna take this with me because I need like material.
Oh, definitely.
I need material.
Have a wonderful day.